Remember to comment below if you want more videos about one specific topic, and don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Natural treatments for hair loss, do they work? More than likely you've found some natural home treatments for hair loss online. But, can and do these treatments really work? We found some of the treatments and studied whether they work or not. Here's what we found. Coconut oil. Some people claim that rubbing coconut oil on the scalp will help lower the incidence of hair loss. However, while coconut oil will not hurt your head or hair, it's not going to make your hair loss stop or even make your hair grow faster. It will make your hair soft and shiny, though, so there is no reason you cannot use it. Having said that, don't allow your hair to stay oily around the scalp area unless you are suffering from dry patches that need treatment. Egg yolks. Some people claim that the nutrients in egg yolks can help your hair grow if you spread it on your head. But, this is not true. Now, if you eat eggs which are rich in protein and you're losing hair due to lack of protein, that may indeed help you grow more hair. Diet. If you are losing hair due to poor nutrition, then eating a healthier diet can help. The healthiest diet for anyone suffering hair loss due to nutrition depends on the person. The best thing to do is go to the doctor and get a blood test to find out your nutritional levels, and then eat according to your needs. Supplements and vitamins. Again, don't take supplements and vitamins without knowing the reason for your hair loss. Some people, for example, find that they are losing hair due to being anemic, which is a shortage of iron. But, without knowing the nutritional blood profile of the person losing hair, it's hard to tell. If you are losing hair due to a deficit, then fixing that will help your hair grow back. Essential oils. Some people swear by essential oils like lavender, rosemary, and others to fight hair loss. But, there are no scholarly studies that prove this assumption. In fact, in some cases, misuse of too many essential oils can cause scalp burns if you use the wrong amount and the wrong levels. But, if you use them correctly, applying oils to your scalp, especially if it's dry, won't hurt you. Scalp massage. If you are losing hair, there is some proof that for some people scalp massage will help. The reason is that it stimulates the follicles, bringing blood and nutrition to the scalp. The hair grows at the root, so it just makes sense that treating the root and the scalp can help. Having said that, it depends on the issues you're experiencing whether this will work or not. But again, it will not hurt you and it feels great. Meditation. If you are losing your hair due to a high level of stress, then there is no doubt that reducing your stress is beneficial. Adding meditation practice to learn how to handle your stress better will indeed help. Proper hair care. Many people overstyle their hair. They use a lot of chemicals, hot irons, and even glue in their hair, all of which can cause hair loss. If you do this and are losing hair as a result, then naturally using proper hair care techniques that are chemical-free and gentle can help you regrow your hair over time. As you can see, it truly depends on the reason behind the hair loss as to whether the natural treatments will work for you. If it's something you're doing, such as overstyling your hair, using too many chemicals or stress, then yes, the home remedies can work. But if it's a function of your genetics or temporary loss due to chemotherapy, there really isn't anything you can do to prevent it, and you may want to seek more conventional medical treatments. Or wait it out by buying good wigs and scarves instead of wasting your time and money. Myths and facts about hair loss in women. There are lots of myths surrounding hair loss in women. Let's go through some of these and correct any misconceptions. Firstly, did you know that more than 40% of women experience hair thinning and hair loss by the time they are 40 years old? It reaches 50% after age 50. By comparison, 2/3 of men by age 60 tend to have male pattern hair loss. Hair loss is only a man thing. Women suffer from what is called female pattern hair loss that starts at the top of their head, while men have male pattern hair loss that starts at the front and the temples. Rarely do women have male pattern baldness, although it does happen. Because of the way men lose their hair, it seems as if many more men have baldness than women. Birth control pills cause hair loss. The birth control pills of today are very unlikely to cause noticeable hair loss. In fact, most of the birth control pills today will help your hair grow better and are sometimes prescribed for some types of hair loss for women. Hair loss is permanent. This really depends on the type of hair loss you're suffering from. Many types of hair loss are due to poor nutrition or other problems that can be corrected. For this reason, if you notice you're suffering from any type of hair loss, you should seek medical attention. And if the first person you see doesn't seem concerned, find a new doctor. Only older women lose their hair. The truth is a young woman can lose hair just as much as an older woman. Although hair loss is more common for women after age 40 or right after pregnancy, some young women who are suffering from PCOS polycystic ovarian syndrome can suffer hair thinning as young as 14 or 15 when they get their menstrual cycles. Vitamins and supplements can cure hair loss. This totally depends on the reason you're having hair loss. Don't add any supplements to your diet without talking to your doctor and getting a blood test. This is because even some vitamins, like vitamin A, can trigger hair loss if you are taking too much. Washing your hair makes it fall out. The truth is, washing your hair is good for your scalp. Don't wash your hair less just because it's falling out. In fact, getting a good scalp massage is good for hair growth, as is washing off oils containing hormones which may increase hair loss in women. Brushing your hair makes it fall out. You may see strands of hair falling out when you brush your hair, but not brushing will not make your hair fall out more slowly. Your scalp needs stimulation, so it's better to brush your hair and especially your scalp every day if possible. Most people lose between 100 to 150 strands of hair a day, and that's completely normal. Do not be alarmed if you are losing that much. If you notice your hair thinning, or bald patches on your scalp, be sure to talk to your healthcare provider to find out if there is an underlying reason and your options.
I know that you like it like that. I wear designer, check the name on the tag. White fox fur on my jacket. Excuse me, that's